Hey, angels. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The temperature dropped here, so it was a nice day for me to stay in and paint, and I actually haven't done that in a while. I was trying to get the last of the nice weather. So I went to a little art show uh, at a big theater here, and it was a lot of arts and crafts, but I did meet another artist, and that was awesome. She does portraits, and she's so good. Uh, I do impressionism and she does portraits, so we were exchanging tips, and I don't know, it was just fun. I ran some errands. At least I got outside. So I hope you had a nice weekend. I should say, if any of these readings resonate with you or anything came to fruition, please put it in the comments. I sprayed this with lavender just because today's calming. And I wanted to clear the energy. I didn't clean the cards up from the last reading. So we just cleared the energy. I also wanted to catch the last of daylight. As you can tell, the sun's going in already. It's only 4. I think it's just a little bit after 4. Well, 4:15 my computer says. So we will ask Holy Spirit, do you have any messages for the angels out there today? Those are all turned in on. I thought I had these all turned the same way, so we won't take that because they were turned in on each other, and how do we know what it meant? So we'll start over. Let's flip these how they're supposed to be. Or not. There we go. All right. Of course, Mercury retrograde is coming. Or here, I don't know. I wasn't sure when it was supposed to start, and I still didn't Google it. Certainly Abundant is wanting to come out. Only you can make. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Look it up. There's a song called Only You, but that's at the bottom here. So someone is thinking you're their only one. Passion is their energy. Climb? Maybe you won't. I'm not going to say what I think that is. Outdoor activity wants to come up. Okay. Are you a climber? Is that one of your hobbies? See, there's a campfire here. For some reason, I felt drawn to. It's just doodle. It's not really artwork. I've made these really quickly, so it's a doodle of a campfire, outdoor activity, and climb. I am seeing about like the side of a mountain in the sunset in my mind's eye, so let's get some more clarity. Calming. Are you on a retreat right now? Or are you planning on going on a retreat? Whoops, something flipped over, but I didn't see what it was. All right, Holy Spirit, are there any other? Can you clarify any of this for me, please? This always likes to fly out, my goodness. At least we know here at Divinity Angel, we are going to be successful and celebrate. That card flies out more than any other, and I'm not complaining. I'm very happy about it. It's just ironic how much. We have sweet things, okay, and magical miracle. We have get sun on the bottom, so that may have to do with the fire energy, outdoor activity, and climb. Did you meet somebody on a retreat? Or are you planning on asking somebody? We're going to do like this. Are you planning on asking somebody to retreat? And actually, since I made more room, I can move them back here. I hope you can see them. Let me see. Oh, you can't really. Kind of far away. All right, we'll move the ones with the words up front, and I'll put the tarot cards back there. This is the sunstone standing out to me today. Of course, the sun's going in right now. You can't really see the flash, but so maybe I don't know what chakra that goes to, sacral chakra. I really should look these things up, but I like to do life guided by your gut. You know what I mean? I'll look things up if I think of it, but I don't want to be like, well, this has to be this way and this has to be that way. I am that way with certain things, like if it's paperwork, or I get overly, crossing my T's and dotting my I's when it comes to paperwork, which is why it stresses me out so bad. But when it comes to like your path in life, I really feel like you should let God guide you, your spirit guide, your angels, your guardian angels, your gut, your heart, of course be smart, but I don't know why I felt called to do that. So maybe I'm an air sign. Maybe this only one is an air sign. Or you could be too. Okay, let's get some clarification. Oh, am I losing my daylight? The clouds sure are pretty though. Judgment. I'm not familiar with that. I haven't pulled that yet. The Judgment and the Page of Cups. Well, that's where I split the deck. Clarity, a final decision. A wake-up call is coming. Your life's purpose. Oh, it's odd I felt to put it there because that's right above only one, and I actually thought I was putting it, okay. There's an angel feather down there. Maybe your angel is guiding you to clarity on making a decision about, or maybe you already have, about the only one. We have the Lovers underneath that. We have the Page of Cups on the other side of the split, so, oh my goodness. A new love or volunteer work. So maybe you might volunteer at this. It feels like a retreat to me, or a vacation. Isn't that cute? I'm not going to pull it, but isn't that cute? So fall oriented. I love these cards. Okay, Holy Spirit, do you have any messages for my angels? The Four of Cups. Apathy, feeling unfulfilled, or surprise gifts. You may have a surprise gift coming in. You have the Queen of Wands underneath that. That's good. It didn't fly out, so I'm not going to take it, but I feel that a lot of us are Queen of Wands here, even if you're in the masculine, because that's working on your abundance, confidence, self-assurance. Maybe you have worked on that in the past couple weeks. I know a lot of us have. I have, and I feel like I've gained a lot of it back. That was one of the last things I had to work on, because I told you, some major life changes, so it took a while to turn the boat around, but I did. What was that? What card is this? The Ace of Pentacles. New job, promotion, investment, new income. And that might go with your certainly abundant. So a new love and new income has been coming out in like the last 7 readings. So boy, I am just very wanting to hear from somebody and see how this path went. I really feel like, and maybe the deck was meant to be split there, but this card has never come out in a reading, and it sure is drawing me in. And look at the Egyptian theme on it. I just feel very drawn to that card. I've actually never seen it before. I didn't go through these cards when I first got them, like every single card. I just figured I'd learn as I go. I really like that. So I feel like somebody has decided, or maybe they already decided and you just don't know that you're the only one. I mean, it may have to do with the new income too. Maybe somebody decided on you and chose you. We have the Roman numeral 20 up there, so 2 or the number 20 could be significant to you. I like the surprise gift. That has been coming out the last couple readings too. Well, we got our 5, so let's get some more clarity here. We do need our, okay, we'll use the spirit animal. Spirit animal for the, ooh, that flipped over right away. The bear, power. Says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And here we have success and celebrate. So you will succeed. I'm not feeling the worry or concern like we felt before. So somebody made it over a hump. Congratulations to you. Really. I'm very proud of you. Do we have any other spirit animals? Holy Spirit, before I get the Bible verse. Then we might get a love reading for this is a 2-part reading here. New love and new money. There flew out wisdom. So we have power and wisdom. Doing really good here. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. That's funny because I was just talking about that. Wasn't I just talking about that? How you get, in the beginning, how I said, I use my mind and I get very detailed, you know, if it has to come with paperwork or anything like that. But I let my gut and my heart guide my life. And that's what this is saying. Let your head and your mind reach the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. Your ancestors speak through you. You know much. Ooh, that's neat. Okay. I don't know which one to get. I feel like we should get both. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. Isaiah 65:24. So God knows your needs before you say them, though they do say to ask in prayer. Before I even prayed, Father, you answered. Thank you so much. Well, it says thank you, but I always say thank you so much. So maybe this goes along with the magical miracle. That's what I feel. The Isaiah 65:24 goes along with the magical miracle that's coming. Or has already come, and maybe you don't know it yet, that a miracle has happened for you. God, I guess I should have showed you. I picked that out of there. What is this? This one's pink. He lifteth up the needy out of the dunghill, that he may set him with his princes. There is definitely a miracle coming for you. I am so happy. Psalm 113, 7 and 8. Psalm 113, 7 and 8. Oh, I love it. Okay, so that's confirmation that a miracle is going to occur. Maybe it's something you didn't think was going to come to fruition. And I'm not getting a real clear picture. Let me close my eyes in a second. On whether it's, well, it seems to be both love and money. I keep seeing a field of flowers, or the side of a mountain with a field of flowers. Of course, I painted something like that. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll be right back. I can show you kind of what I'm picturing. This isn't exactly... You probably can't hear me when I walk away. This isn't exactly what I'm picturing, but very close. It's almost like you've made it through what that verse said, the dunghill. You've made it through that, and this is what is coming. I don't know if you're visual like me, but this almost reminded me, and this is so funny, because I cannot sit through the sound of music, but maybe the sound of music is relevant to you in some way, but I can't sit through it. I don't know why. I love My Fair Lady. I have watched that a million times, so it's not the fact that it's a musical. It just, there's something about it, I cannot sit through it. But this mountain reminds me of the Sound of Music mountain, or possibly Heidi. That's an older story. I like the Heidi story. So we'll put this here. I feel like, I wonder if, I am so sorry. I did not make time period cards. I have 2 or 3 time period cards in the Oracle deck. I do need to make like a separate deck with just time periods, because I would like to know when this is coming in for you. I really would. Like, I'm sure. And it says sweet things, only one, and passion. So this love, I'm sorry, I was trying to listen to the messages. I'm not really getting much of anything except for they thought you were sweet, but they realized how much passion they had for you. Like, they realized how much they want you. And what I'm seeing or feeling, you know, it's almost as if being away from you, their passion grew. Like, they know that you're sweet. Maybe it's something that you posted, or that led them. No, I don't know. Or maybe it's just your energy. Almost like it caught up with them. Like, maybe they weren't where you were when you two first met, and I feel like this is somebody you know. But you're not talking right now. Some of you are, I heard. That sounded like that was very clear. Some of you are talking to your person, and there's the train for confirmation. Some of you are talking to your person, and some are still in separation. Or I'm hearing planning on talking. So maybe your person is planning on coming back in. Or coming in at all if you haven't met them, but I don't know. Is this a 3-part? Usually I just read like a 1. Are there 2 people? I don't know. We need some we need some clarification, and I don't know. How do I know? I also need, you know what I need in the deck, and I will make this for us. Time periods and then just numbers. Oh, that'll help me. Hold on. We didn't do your dice roll yet. 4. Oh my goodness. That number came up for me all day yesterday. 4. It was like 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. It was coming up everywhere. 4. Grounded and stable. Calmness. Rooted in physical world. There are 4 seasons. Build a strong foundation. Down to earth perspective. Oh. For the ones of you waiting to hear from your love, they're they've realized that you're the one, and they're building like a more solid whatever was messed up in their life. Maybe something was messed up in their life. They're putting the pieces back together, building a foundation so that they can come to you with the whole. See how these cats are sitting on the very organized ground there? Like they put all the pieces back together. So they're bringing you in. They're going to bring you in when there's a solid foundation. And I don't know why I'm drawn to the logs in this fire. Maybe they built you a log cabin? I don't know. Do you want a log cabin? Because the bear and the moose came out too. I wouldn't mind a log cabin, but I'm getting really heavy log cabin vibes, okay, from somebody. And remember the mountain too. Huh. Okay, let's get a message from this person. Cover you in sunshine. Let's have fun. That has something to do with the fire energy there. Let's not put that over Isaiah. Here, Mr. Gnome, hold my Bible verse. Okay. I don't know much about the new job unless it's... okay, we'll start with the love messages. I have ADHD. You have to... Rushing planning came out together. Didn't I just get done saying that? Gee, it's like I'm psychic or something. Yep. So I feel they're actually trying to hurry this plan. There is even a house on that card. Oh my goodness. Maybe your person is building you a log cabin. I mean, you don't know. It could be. This is wonderful. Good news. I tend not to get too many of these because you can muddle up the readings. So let's get an angel card. Cover you in sunshine. You had 2 songs come out in this reading. Only You and Cover You in Sunshine. Okay, angels. Do we have an angel card for our angels out there in this beautiful, lovely reading? Somebody's getting a really nice surprise and lots of success here. New partner. Well, if that isn't confirmation, I don't know what is, because it's just been repeated and repeated and repeated. Oh yeah, this card was your surprise also. Maybe your surprise is a log cabin. I don't know. You know what? Congratulations if you do get a log cabin. That's awesome. A chance meeting is no mistake. So maybe one you have already had or one that is coming. For my collective, I feel like a lot of you, it's one you already had. So you're either in separation or you are currently talking to them. A few of you, I think, have yet to meet this person, but you may know who they are. Like, meet as in meet up with. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention To the new people we sent into your life, or send, you will recognize them by their sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So that's wonderful. Put that there. Oh my gosh. This, I just knocked that over. That was the thing that just fell off, said stay a while, and wedding came out. So, okay, this is the person you're going to marry. Well, hold on one second. We'll just put these up here. Let me pick up this stay a while. All right. In that case, I don't know if you want more clarification on the job, but this is taking a very loving turn. Let's just close the energy out. We'll get some letters here. I got two. GT, do you drive a GT? Do you have a sports car? You may have a sports car. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the wood grain on that. Got the A. QV? Do you buy things off QVC? Quentin or Vincent? I don't know. Those are odd letters that don't normally come out. Y and R. I don't know how many of those. Should we try and spell word and get more? I don't usually get a whole lot of letters. I got more letters this time than I do normally. We have Ray. GT. I don't know whether to get more letters or not. I'm not really being called to. Okay, we'll just get the charms. Because I feel like if you know your person, you know who they are. Ooh, that's classy. It does have the wisdom card and the power card. Maybe you will go to a dress-up event together after you settle in your log cabin. I am getting really strong log cabin. Even with the rushing, when I look at the rushing card, for some reason, I know they're rushing the planning of your surprise, but I'm getting a very strong waterfall feeling from this, or a rushing stream, like a stream by a log cabin. But this says class to me. It's screaming bow tie this time. So maybe this person has a lot of money. Of course, you don't need to have a lot of money to have class. You can have class and not have money. So it's all in your demeanor. This was a lovely reading. I'm so glad you joined me with it. Swan's mate for life. I actually just watched a cute little video of a black swan and her little swan. Oh yes, this is your certainly abundant. That's your 4-leaf clover there. What's this? Maybe they are Jewish. That's the Star of David. Maybe their name is David. You know you're a star baby if you come to this reading. All our divinity angels are stars. And it's odd because the Egyptian, you have the ancient Egyptian beliefs and the Thoth and all that. Or Thoth, people say it differently. And then the Jewish religion is an older religion. Maybe you two knew each other in a past life. I'm getting that too. I'm getting that feeling What is that card that I pulled out that said they were familiar? You will know because they're familiar. The new partner. You will recognize them by their sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. And we have two ancient religions here, so you knew this person in a past life. You knew their soul. You know their soul. They know your soul. That's how they know that you're the one. That's why they're planning, and you might not know about it. Because they know. They know like they know like they know. Oh, yeah, that came through loud and clear. Okay. Well, that is a definite sure message. Thank you, Holy Spirit, and thank you, angels, for joining me here. I appreciate you every time you stop in. I appreciate all your likes and subscribes, and shares and everything. So, hey, congratulations on your surprise and this wonderful new love and your success coming in. Uh, I'm very happy for you and for all of us. So, enjoy your week.